everybody. Welcome to A Quickie with Miss B. I'm Miss B. Today is Monday, and thank you much for joining us.
Thank you much. I'd like to thank you much. Welcome much. Welcome much. Thank you much. Welcome much.
All this week, we're going to talk about those strange things.
Like this entire show will qualify as a strange thing.
What did we call Mondays now? Are they still mundane, or did we?
Well, yeah, we haven't figured out. We have mundane Mondays, okay? We have ta-da Tuesdays. We have burrito Wednesday. And then, of course, the one, the only, Taco Thursday. And then that whole fabulous Friday thing. So, yeah.
You notice how you put so much emphasis on the Taco Thursday and every other day is just like, meh, that's there.
That's because Taco Thursday is literally an invention of me. This is the one that I am on a one-man mission to convince 21 countries to change it to Taco Thursday. I will win. I can't wait for the day that Gun Wild 1 just slips up and accidentally does Taco Thursday. And then there'll be celebrations everywhere. There'll be piñatas jumping out of the sky. Oh, yeah. Ooh, taco piñatas. Can you imagine that? Hit the piñata and out falls tacos. How cool. Note to self.
Oh, great. Here we go.
Taco piñata. Yes. I need to patent this quickly.
Yeah, because that's not strange. And speaking of strange, today we're going to talk about the weirdest laws. Yep, and these ones, believe it or not, are still on the books.
There are. I always wonder, why do they never clean this crap up?
I don't know. It's like you waste money on all kinds of other things.
But you got a law that says a woman can't drag a horse through the middle of town. It's like, you know what? I feel pretty confident we could dump that one. All those in favor? I say, yeah, there you go. There you go. Let's get that off the books.
Well,
so many dumb ones are still on there.
This one I thought was funny and strange. It says if you're over 16 years of age, it's against the law to swear at players or officials during sporting events in Massachusetts. So what? You're not happy your team wins and you're swearing? Does that mean like you're going to get a fine on the way out the door?
Probably so. It's Massachusetts, so you never, ever know. I mean...
You know, like everybody kind of herds out like cattle to get to their cars and, leave the arena. There'll be somebody standing at the door handing out tickets. Here you go. Here you go.
Yeah, I love how they all get out of there at the exact same time. Everyone runs the same time and goes, if I hurry, I can get out. No, you're not going anywhere. You're part of the traffic jam. My father taught me when I was young, sit. Why? Because that's what you're going to do anyways. But wouldn't it be better just to sit here and watch them all leave and then go out?
Yeah.
Avoid the accidents.
Well, here's another strange one. This is in, I think, someplace in Colorado, if I'm not mistaken. Here we go. You couldn't throw snowballs in Severance, Colorado until 2019.
What?
Yes, it was against the law to throw a snowball until 2019.
Boy. Could have had some fun. You could have had some fun walking up to politicians and handing them snowballs, huh? Here you go, sir. Throw that over there. Broke the law. Broke the law.
And I guess the funny part of this is that this town is known for its snow. So, what? Yep.
Indeed, indeed.
Well, let's talk about games for a minute. That wonderful game of bingo. Do you know that bingo games can't last more than 5 hours in North Carolina?
Wait a minute. Do they have, like, the bingo brigade that runs around? How long have you been here? B9. Stop the game. Stop the game. It's been almost 6 hours. Stop the game.
I want to know, then, does everybody in the game, because they usually hold those in halls and in places like that. What are you going to do?
Can you imagine those little old ladies?
Oh, yeah.
The bingo brigade walks in, the little old gal, she gets up on her walker and goes, I smell a narc. Who ratted us out?
Yeah, who's ratting us out this time? Mildred, is it you again?
Every time we go past 7 hours, you get that crazy look in your eye, Mildred. I smell a rat. A Mildred rat.
Oh, here's another strange one. Adultery is still considered a crime in New York.
Wow, rock on.
Yeah.
Isn't that the home of adultery?
Well, yeah, because if you go back into at least the political part of a list, you'll come up with quite a few names.
Well, don't forget there was the mafia. Name one mafia guy who worked for the mafia that didn't have 5 girlfriends. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's crazy when you think about it, because that's the home of the 5 families, and you know how many people are in each of those 5 families?
Yeah.
Caramba.
So why bother getting him on a technicality of tax evasion? I got him on. Oh, I saw you was sleeping with that girl over there. Dun dun dun.
They said it's punishable up to 90 days in jail or a $500 fine.
But how are you going to prove it, though? See, adultery means that I was involved. Trust me, I wasn't in this deal. I'm innocent. I was a bystander. Innocent bystander.
And on that note, we need to take a break. Back in a moment. Welcome back, everybody. You're listening to A Quickie with Miss B. If you missed the first half of the episode, please go back and check that out. And always thank you very much for joining us. See, I got that right that time.
Yeah, but I felt the pain as you were saying. You're like, and always thank you very much. And I was like, I heard that pain. She had to stop and go, is you the good place for that? Should I put the you in there? Or should I just thanks very much? I'll put the you in. Yeah, we'll go with the you.
Well, this week we're talking about strange things, and today we're talking about those strange, weird, unusual laws that are still, to this day, on the books.
There's quite a few. I'll bet you got some doozies in your neck of the woods.
I haven't seen yet, but I'm sure I'll get to it.
I'll bet I have some on mine too. I'll bet my state has some. Like it's illegal to hunt lobster with a 12 gauge. Something stupid like that. You're like, who would do that?
Well, I'd like to know who would do this. Biting someone's arm off is illegal in the state of Rhode Island.
I think biting somebody's arm off is illegal in all 50 states. And associated territories.
Rhode Island has a law against biting off limbs of another person.
And they really felt that it was important to have that law. You have a law for assault and battery. You have a law for, trying to kill somebody, which I would consider ripping off an arm. Probably, attempted murder, I think I might go for that. But we're going to need a law about biting it off, though, because, what's he going to do? Go, well, I didn't cut it, and I didn't pull it off. Technically, I gnawed it, and I did check and didn't see that it was illegal to gnaw an arm off, so I'm going to go with no. It's assault. Yeah. I don't understand why you got to have a specific law, You can't bite off the left pinky toe. Right one, fair game. Left pinky toe, no.
It's for the zombies.
Yeah, like they zombie jail. What are we gonna do? Start arresting zombies? How did he get out of the cuffs? His arms were rotten. How do you think he got out of the cuffs? There we go. Yeah. Nice job, Tommy boy.
This one I found strange. This is in South Carolina, and they say dance halls can't be close to cemeteries.
Wow.
They're not to be allowed within a quarter mile of a rural church or cemetery.
A dance hall. So that's got to be back from the days when we had those
Excuse me.
dance halls. Because nowadays, if you were to roll into town, imagine you go busting into town. You're like, how you doing? Yeah. So what do you do in this town, huh? Where's the dance hall at? Name one state you've heard of a dance hall.
No,
What do you guys do for fun around here?
Funny.
Where's the dance hall, huh? That's got to be from way back when they had dance halls. And
yeah, that's like 100 years ago.
Yeah, some politician was having a funeral and heard the dance hall, and they were like, and they're like, they're just getting jiggy with it over there. And he's like, why are they all running around in those little gingham outfits? Make a law. That's how it probably happened. Somebody upset a politician at a funeral, and he heard the dance hall busting a move, and he decided you can't have a dance hall within this much. I've been inconvenienced.
Well, I want you to explain this one to me. Florida passed a law in 1974 allowing the state to ban alcohol sales during hurricanes. Doesn't that kind of go without saying?
Well, yeah.
Because, like, you don't exit when there's a hurricane. You don't think you're going to stick around and be like, hey, this is a good time to pop open that beer or have a cocktail.
Well, I think it has to do with an old phrase, and they're confused. Because they're like, hey, you know what I'm going to do tonight? What? I'm going to get blown away. They go, okay, now hang on now. It's a hurricane, okay? So getting blown away... I'm going to go with probably going to happen anyways. I don't think they wanted you to get drunk. Well, they said you're going to get blown away, so
Well, I guess they said that there was people that want and did throw hurricane parties, which I guess apparently is a thing in Florida.
Yeah, I mean, as you're about to die, getting hammered's a good idea. Whoa, did you see that window go right by? Oh, wow, that was our window. Cool. Watching the roof rip off your house while everybody's hammered. That sounds like a great pastime.
This next one is you can't wound a fish with a firearm in Wyoming.
Yeah, I told you someone was going to do that whole... No, I told you, no lobster fishing with shotguns.
You literally cannot shoot a fish in a barrel in Wyoming, where they have a law against fishing with firearms that specifically say you cannot wound a fish with a gun either.
That just doesn't
I'm going to go
seem...
rob a fish.
No,
stick them up.
It just doesn't seem like there's a lot of people out trout fishing with 12 gauge.
No.
Definitely.
Wow.
It's definitely an interesting, weird thing.
Did you know that silly string has been banned in Southington, Connecticut since 1996?
Silly string.
Silly string.
Well, what if you get a generic one that's not called silly string? What if you can get away with that?
Selling or using silly stuff in public places comes with a $99 fine.
Wow.
You're gonna slap a fine on some poor kid.
Once again,
$99.
Once again, some politician was speaking somewhere, and someone ran up and silly stringed him, and he went, "That's it. Make it. I hereby declare it's illegal."
Oh, that's just too funny. Just poor kids. What the heck? I mean, that doesn't make any sense. You're just taking the fun.
Well, that laws do take the fun out of everything.
Oh. Do you know you also can't throw your urine out of your car?
Well, now I actually have experience in this one. Okay, I have experience in this one. We were driving down the road one day, and I forget. There's a name. There is actually a name for this, by the way. There's actually a name for it. They pee in big containers, and then they chuck them out the window, Christine. That's how they get rid of it. It's like but it hit the car and was all over the car, and it's like, oh my God.
It brings a new meaning to pee on you.
Yeah.
This one is in Oregon. They say that it's a law preventing improper disposal of human waste while you're on the road. So if you're traveling with containers of urine through your Oregon, don't toss them out the window.
That and listen, people actually do that.
So gross.
Well, no, you get those guys like, we're not stopping for anything but gas. You want to pee? You can pee when we get gas. How far do we get gas? 300 miles. And you're like, pee in the bottle. They pee in the bottle, and then they don't want to keep it in the back seat with them. So what do? They chuck that thing outside.
Yuck.
And then some poor soul goes, look, 5 cents for a bottle. Oh, my God. Yeah. Is this lemonade? It's a full bottle. It ain't lemonade.
Yuck. Nope.
The first yellow Coke I've ever seen. I thought root beer was dark.
And on that note, we gotta go. I'm not thirsty after that.
No, we should be. 3, 2.